about the data center industry in general. You're obviously a nice, solid player in the Southeast Asia region. Many people think it's one of the more underserved markets in terms of data centers, whether you look at power, space, etc., coverage.
Yeah.
What do you see happening in that space? I mean, it seems like there is a lot of talk about things going on there, but not as much actual guys putting stuff on the ground.
I think that data centers, that the data center business in Southeast Asia is going to explode, right? And I think it's going to explode because once I think Malaysia is sort of hitting that critical mass. Singapore's beyond the critical mass, right?
Yep.
I think Malaysia is just about hitting that critical mass to get to that inflection curve. I think Thailand and Vietnam are 2 to 3 years out from that.
Yeah.
As long as that. Yeah, some people have said a year. I don't think so. Yes, we see investments. We've got a brand spanking new facility, a beautiful one, opening on the outskirts of Ho Chi Minh towards the end of the year. We have a brand new facility in Bangkok, looking for more space there. We've got 2 facilities, one in Hanoi and one more being built. And I think that the inflection, we're building them because we think the critical mass is going to come in the next couple of years, right? And that's when they become more homogeneous.
Yep.
Right. Until such point, I think they're very separate, fragmented markets. And that's why the large multinational corporations that are well oiled and have good processes and go-to-market approaches haven't been able to find a one-size-fit-all or even a customized approach to get into these markets.
So where's things growing in the Philippines? It sounds like the whole digital transformation, broadband. What else? I mean, what are you selling? What are people buying every day in the enterprise space?
So network and security has continued to play a very big role. The other thing that has been new in as far as the space is concerned is 5G, right? 5G has started to be rolled out. It's not as prevalent as we would want it to be, nor availability of even basic internet services. But if it does, then it solves a lot of problems as well across the space, right? And of course, you have, managed services continue. The Philippines is known for that. You know that, Bill, right?
Yeah.
So we do play in the managed services space. But we under managed services, we lump managed private cloud under that. So that is something that that's continued to happen. And what's our forecast moving forward? I think the data space will continue to grow as we have seen it growing. We know that network and security will continue to grow, as well as probably cloud adoption as people have started to stop and think about it again. But I don't see it stopping from where it is today, and we'll just continue on the upward path. Probably not as steep a growth as we see network and security as well as data services is concerned.
Tech companies in the country, and obviously the tech guys from Silicon Valley, Google, Facebook, and that. Do you think India will be the next sort of incubator of those types of companies? Do you think it's going to do that in the next few years? What's your thoughts?
Silicon Valley is so unique. It's only one and only one. But at the same time, India has a potential to make it bigger than the Silicon Valley. Reasons are simple. If you look at Silicon Valley, who are the people who are calling the shots? It's the people from India, from Indian engineering institutions like IITs and management institutions like IIM. India produces the best manpower in the world from an engineering tech talent perspective. There's no doubt about it. Plus, India also has the not only quality of talent, but the pool of talent, millions of engineers, availability at the reasonable cost, and infrastructure which is needed to build these large-scale companies. However, it lacks in terms of investments which are needed for funding the startups, as well as some of the ecosystem which is required. But India is progressing very, very fast, I would say, and especially during the last few years of stable governance in India is definitely helping the entrepreneurship as well as bringing in larger investments. I think soon we'll be there. and then it will be unstoppable.